Apollos.
And we're kicking off the first episode in a brand new series called Broadcast Halo. Now, let me explain. This show will be unlike anything you've ever seen. A new show with everything you care about. Comedy skits, interviews with well-known members of the Halo community, news within Bungie and the Halo franchise, and much more.
Be sure to stick around. We will be having interviews with some Bungie Favorites members later on in the show.
Right. Now, first things first, news. Bungie has been hard at work for the past couple of weeks on their render-to-video tool that they are implementing into Bungie.net. Although it is still on beta stage, it looks to be promising. Those who have a paid-for version of Bungie Pro right now have already been enjoying this brand new feature. Bungie has confirmed that the render-to-video will go public around July, but they've made sure to say this date is subject to change. Bungie has also confirmed that the not-so-popular playlist known as Team Objective is retiring in June.
Crop circles in the carpet, sinking feeling. Spin me round again and rub.
With this retiring comes the birth of a brand new playlist, Action Sack. Halo 2 veterans will recognize this playlist. It'll be a playlist granting no EXP points or skill.
Lame.
Action Sack will contain numerous wacky game types, from Stab Out to Team Sumo. Eek. Bungie and other community contributors are holding a lot of recon contests right now, and if you're looking for a shiny new full body set of armor, now is probably your best chance. Go check out all the contests over on Bungie.net.
Icon has recons.
And now I present you guys with the first special guest ever on Broadcast Halo, a member who has been on Bungie Favorites and has a very skilled collection of Halo 3 screenshots, Sportin' Life.
Hello, Pogger. Thanks for the introduction and having me on the show.
You're welcome. Let's jump right into the interview. Why don't you tell the audience what you're known for?
Well, I was on Bungie Favorites for my screenshot no end, and I'm known for taking Halo 3 screenshots.
Being on Bungie Favorites, I know you get asked all the time, hey, Sportin' Life, did you get recon for being on Bungie Favorites? Do you usually just give people a straight answer, or do you mess with them a bit?
And no, Sportin' Life does not have recon.
For the most part, I say no, I don't have it, but I remember for one kid, I told him I got flaming recon. He said send me a picture of it, I said okay, and having recently played a Bungie employee, I sent him a picture of flaming recon. Needless to say, it was a bad decision because he kept sending me friend requests, which got kind of annoying.
Nice. So, what exactly got you into taking screenshots in Halo 3? Your file share is jam-packed with great screenshots.
Oddly enough, it was being on Bungie Favorites that got me interested in taking screenshots. I figured that people would visit my file share, and only having one good picture would make it look like I had no clue what I was doing, which, ironically, was not too far from the truth. I started becoming famous within the screenshot community, which exposed me to skilled screenshot takers, allowing me to learn new and better effects.
So what does it take to take a good screenshot in Halo 3? Is it the effect, landscape, or what?
A screenshot is an art form, and like any art form, it's completely subjective, which means one person may love it, while another person may hate it, and another person may think it's the greatest thing ever. Personally, I like to look for the effects because half of a cool-looking screenshot is not knowing how to do it.
That's great. So how did you find out you were on Bungie Favorites, and how did you react to it?
I got online and had like 15 friend requests. I thought nothing of it because I had just joined the Bungie.net group doubles, and thought it was kind of cool all the members were active enough to send me friend requests. I started playing Rock Band with my dad when someone messaged me, "You're on Bungie Favorites." I thought, why would I be on Bungie Favorites? I got on Halo 3 and looked at Bungie Favorites, and there was my picture, no end.
So, you have a pretty cool gamer tag, one of my all-time favorites. How did you come up with it?
I got my gamer tag January 27th, 2007 for my birthday. It was a complete surprise to me, so I really didn't prepare any names. During the brainstorm for names, I thought of Sportin' Life. Sportin' Life is actually the name of the drug dealer in the opera Porgy and Bess. I figured it was way too good to pass up, so I was pretty shocked when it was actually available.
Nice. Well, that concludes our first interview in Broadcast Halo. Thanks for talking with us, Sport, and now, Sport Knife will actually be joining the Broadcast Halo crew. He will be doing screenshot tutorials along with weapon analysis breakdowns. In Machinima news, Combat Wombat 92 releases second parts of the first Spartan, featuring an awesome Spartan voice and a huge amount of wraiths. Yeah. The cool dudes over at Dispatch Films released a sweet action short entitled Close Quarters Battle Armor, which shows that even the worst armor in Halo 3 can still pwn any MLG kid. Digital Fear, John CJG, released the 5th episode in Hard Justice, featuring some pretty hardcore Canadian stereotypes.
Is that another moose?
No. Canucks fan. Very dangerous this time of year.
And lastly, the duo group released an unofficial trailer for Halo 3 ODST that reminds me that I really suck at editing.
Walked in and jumped with the best of men.
And now the double EXP playlist for June.